This Monday morning in the Inner Harbor's newest attraction, Rash Field Park. It's under construction with plans to open next summer. But before that, a lot of work has to be done. And some of it is being done through a unique partnership. Mark Foster, President and CEO of Second Chance, is joining us to talk about what's going to be done and what's going on right now. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning.
All right, let's talk first of all about Second Chance, your massive warehouse, what you can find there, all the treasures that really are under one roof. Tell us about that.
Well, we'd love to take the opportunity first to thank the Waterfront Partnership for reaching out to us to do the work here to salvage some of the fabric of the community of Baltimore City. And down at our warehouse, we'll take this back eventually. We'll use our program participants to come and train them here, deconstructing materials, anything from cobblestones to wood pavilions to landscaping to bathroom partitions, some of which you can see elements of that on the truck. We've started already. But the real part about Second Chance is really second chance for materials as well as the second chance for people. And this provides us a great opportunity to expose some of our program participants to Baltimore City at its finest here at Rash Field and be a part of the transformation not only of this facility here, but hopefully the beginning of the transformation of their lives.
Mark, I mean, Second Chance is the epitome of reduce, recycle, and reuse. I mean, that's basically almost your company's motto there. So what do you do? Once you do get this and you get to go in there, this partnership that's going in, you get to salvage a lot of it. Where does your money then go?
Well, we go back to our facility and we take the materials back there. We try to determine, as you might imagine, the fun of what we do is trying to figure out what something should sell for. The provenance of these materials is nice and let people know that they have a part of Rash Field, a part of Baltimore lives on in their gardens or wherever they might apply those materials to their projects. And actually take that funds that are raised through the sale of that material ends up going back into fund more job training. And again, we must applaud the efforts people make and reaching out to us to provide us opportunities for more of this kind of endeavor to take place, more opportunities to save the fabric of the community, more opportunities to just keep things out of the landfill, and so doing provide funding for the operations of Second Chance and really our abilities to have a good effect on the citizens in most need in Baltimore City.
Yeah, and the employment too. I mean, there's so much that we can talk about with your organization and with this partnership here. In fact, we'll be coming back up in another half hour to a little bit more discussion on what's in store for the Rash Field Park, though, a little bit more there. Mark, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
It's been our pleasure. Thank you.
Sure.
9:44. Work is now underway on the Inner Harbor's newest attraction, Rash Field Park, opening next summer, but a lot of work will go into it before the park is ready to greet its first guests. Lori Schwartz of the Waterfront Partnership of Baltimore is joining us live to talk about it. Good morning.
Good morning.
So this all sounds very exciting. Tell us what is to come.
Well, we have a construction project underway to build a new park on the south side of the Inner Harbor, right near the Science Center. It's about 3 acres. It's just the first phase of Rash Field Park, and it's going to be a place for families of all ages. We have play areas for children, a nature park, and an adventure play park. There's a small skate park, a pavilion with food service, and also a shade lawn. So there's going to be lots to do for anybody in Baltimore who wants to come down to the Inner Harbor and have fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun. All right, so I'm guessing in the meantime, there is a lot of work to be done, and you all are getting started on that?
Work is already underway. We're starting, you can see behind us, just the very beginning of the construction project. Actually involves transformer installation, so we can have new light service in the park. And we're also starting to demolish various features in the park and giving them to a group called Second Chance to reuse.
And that was an important piece of this for you guys to be able to donate that stuff and give that stuff over to Second Chance. What kind of things are we talking about, and why do we want to preserve those?
Well, number one, there are things on the site like old benches and old bike racks, locker room fixtures, and so we're into environmentalism. You know, the Waterfront Partnership runs the Healthy Harbor Initiative, which is all about creating a better environment, both in the water and on land, in the air, for ourselves and future generations. And so keeping things out of the landfill and reusing things are a critical part of our recycling things, are a critical part of our mission, and also helping to support workforce programs. Second Chance, we donate these items to them, and then they resell them and put those proceeds into workforce training. So it's a win across the board for everybody.
And just lastly, before we let you go, how did this whole idea, this vision for the new Rash Field come about?
Well, for many years, many people in city government and outside have talked about the fact that Rash Field was underutilized. It was built years ago as a football field for Southern High School, but was no longer needed for the last several decades. We're lucky that beach volleyball set up on Rash Field. There's lots of activities with that. There were lots of events held on Rash Field until the pandemic pretty much closed things down. And so we talked for many years about making much better use of the park, or the field at that point, and wanting to turn it into a family-friendly attraction. That's what Waterfront Partnership is about, free and low-cost attractions for families. We run the Inner Harbor Ice Rink in the winter, the Walter Sondheim Fountain, Pierce's Park. So we're all about bringing families from all over the city to the Inner Harbor.
Very nice. I remember at one time there was a flying trapeze out there. I went out and had a chance to do that.
Exactly.
That was many years ago. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
8:44 on this Monday morning, and the Inner